Hello, everyone, and welcome to our team Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. You are watching Converse in Connect Express with our global educators and my dear Editum stars. So here we go
Swiftly.
today. So greeting, respected ma'am.
Greeting, respected ma'am.
Over to you, Adira ma'am.
Respected ma'am.
Respected ma'am. Good
Greetings,
evening,
ma'am.
respected ma'am.
Okay,
Greetings,
Greetings,
Ryan, please turn off
Ryan.
your.
Please turn off your.
Kindly mute your video, audio. Yeah, please. Yes, Adira ma'am.
okay. Greetings to all the shining stars and also our audience. Today we are going to learn about the art of verbal and nonverbal expressions, which means that in today's session we are going to learn about body language. So I'm sure that all of you might have give such a body language to your friends while talking to your teachers, to your friends. Now, the first thing or the first sentence that I'd like all of you to repeat after me is to expressing something that make you feel really great. Okay, so the first sentence is it's a pleasure to meet you. So when you meet someone and you want to showing your appreciation, you can try to give a firm handshake and also maintain the eye contact. So when you say like it's a pleasure to meet you, don't forget to keep your eye. Okay. Okay, so now please repeat after me. Okay, please say it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet
Okay.
you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, that's great.
Okay,
Don't forget
that's great. Don't forget
to keep your
to keep
eye
your
contact.
eye contact.
Next is
Next
if you
is
want to
if you
show
want.
that you are understanding about something, you can say, I understand what you're saying, mom, or I understand what you're saying, sir. And when you want to show that you are understand, you can nodding your head slowly and then again still maintaining eye contact. So you can say, I understand what you are saying. So you keep your eye contact and also nodding your head slowly. Okay, so please repeat after me. I understand what you're saying. I
I
understand what
understand
you're
what you're
saying.
saying.
Okay, that's
Okay,
perfect.
that's perfect.
Now, the third sentence is I'm really interested in this topic. So it's showing that you truly excited about something. Okay, so when you want to express this sentence to everyone to show the engagement, you can leaning in slightly to show engagement. Okay, you can try to speak by expressing like this. I'm really interested in this topic. Okay, and you might have open your eyes a little bit more and also you can leaning in slightly to show your engagement. Okay, so one more time, I'm really interested in this topic. Okay, so please repeat after me. I'm really interested in this topic.
I'm really interested in
I'm
this
really
topic.
Okay, that's
Okay,
great.
that's great.
Next
I'm really interested
is
in this topic.
is if you want to
If you want to,
express being grateful. Okay, you want to thank someone for helping you, you can say thank you for your help, and don't forget express with a genuine smile. Okay, thank you for your help. So when you say help, you open your mouth wider. So you're not thank you for your help, no, it's going to be cringy. So you try to smile, give a genuine smile when you mention or when you say help. So thank you for your help. So at the end, at the help, you try to put a genuine smile. Okay, thank you for your help. Okay, can you repeat it after me? Thank you for your
thank you
help.
for your help.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for your
help.
help.
Okay, that's
Okay,
perfect.
that's perfect.
Now,
Now,
if you want
if you want
to
to
show that
show
you
that you
disagree
dis
about something, maybe you disagree to your friends, to your teachers, or to everyone, you can try to avoid cross arm for openness. Okay, just because you disagree about something doesn't mean that I completely disagree. No, don't say like that, or don't give a body language in that way, because yeah, we have to open about the idea or perspective from other people. Okay, you can say like, I completely disagree with that idea. So you are showing expression from your face that you disagree about something, and you put that confidence that you have the other perspective. So instead of cross arm, or maybe instead of you give that kind of such a signal, you can tell them and you can show your disagreement by saying, I completely disagree with that idea, and you saying that loudly and with confidence. So I completely disagree with that idea. So you also have to pay attention with your intonation. Don't say it too fast, but don't say it too slow. So if you say, I completely disagree with that idea, it's showing that you are mad. You are in madness. But if you want to stay classy, let's say if you're a girl, you want to stay classy and disagree, you can say, I completely disagree with that idea. Okay, so you put the gap between each word. Okay, so please repeat after me. I completely disagree with that idea. You can put your hand like a little bit movement, but not crossing something. Okay, I completely disagree with that idea. Okay, can you repeat after me? I
I
completely
completely
disagree.
disagree.
I completely
I
disagree
completely
with your
disagree with your
agreement.
agreement.
That's really
That's
great.
really
And
great.
then next,
And then next,
if you want
if
to
you want
say,
to
you
say,
want to
you
show that
want
you
to
are
show that
confident
you're
about
confident about
something,
something,
you have to standing or sitting up straight with a steady posture, which means that don't say I'm confident but you are looking down. Okay, if you want to show other people that you are confident about your decision, you have to stand tall. Okay, you don't have to chin up really high, but at least you stand, like you make sure that your shoulders are widely open and I'm confident with my decision. Okay, you show that your face is in a serious way. Okay, so let's repeat after me. Like you make sure that you put a really steady posture, which showing that you truly confident in your decision. Okay, you can say, I'm confident in my decision. Okay, can you repeat it? I'm confident in my decision.
I'm
I'm
confident in
confident
my
in my
gesture.
Okay, that's great. Next, if you want to give maybe appreciation after someone give you a feedback, you can say, I appreciate your input with an open hand gesture. Okay, so it's like this. So I appreciate your input, which means that you are open to any kind of feedback that you are going to receive. I appreciate your input. You can say like, you can nodding your head a little bit and with open hand gesture. I appreciate your input. Okay, you can you try? I appreciate your input.
I appreciate your input.
Okay, that's really
That's
great.
really great.
Next is, if you want to elaborate something, you can ask people, could you please elaborate on that? But you are showing that titling the head slightly to express curiosity. Okay, could you please elaborate on that? Okay, you try to tilting the head slightly to express your curiosity, because if you want to ask someone to elaborate a specific topic or a specific thing, you have to show your curiosity so they also get the signal, okay, this person wants to know more. Okay, you can try to ask, could you please elaborate on that, or could you please elaborate on that? Okay, the intonation, when you want to ask something, you can put it the stress at the end or before the last word. Okay, you can repeat after me. Could you please elaborate on that?
Could you
Could
please
you please
elaborate
Okay. Next, if you want to show your excitement about
So
this
sorry
gift.
for interrupting, Diana ma'am. I
Yes.
think Neha, your phone is echoing a lot. So just don't unmute yourself. Try to speak like that only, okay? No issues.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, yours is
Okay.
not echoing. Ria and Payal, can you speak once? Just give me a second, ma'am. Ria and Payal, kindly speak something.
Yes, ma'am.
Unmute yourself. Okay, so I think you both
Okay, so
Ria
I
and
think you
Payal.
both,
Okay, mute yourself.
Rian,
Mute yourself.
Payal, okay, mute yourself, mute yourself.
Okay, so Ria and Payal, your
Okay.
phone is echoing, my dear. Okay, so better you should mute yourself and then speak. No issues. Okay, ma'am will check out your gesture, your body language. Just follow how ma'am is giving the expression. Or speaking is just not necessary. More than speaking, your expression is necessary. The way ma'am is doing. See how classy expression she has got, right? So similarly, try to copy that, imitate that, and just the way she's using her hand for the body language and all. So kindly, similarly imitate accordingly. Okay, over to you, ma'am, please.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's back to our expression in today. So next, if you want to share your excitement about a specific project, you can mirroring a positive expression. Okay, let's say that you hear your friend is excited about their project and you want to share the same excitement with them. You can say that I share your excitement about this project. So you are mirroring a positive expression. If your friend is nodding their head while talking to you and keeping eye contact to you, it means that you have to mirroring the positive expression. If they maybe let's say they talking to you like, I just passed the test, I just received something, you see like they truly showing so much expression, they nodding, they keep the eye contact, they keep their hands up or everything, you try to mirroring it. Okay, and in the same way you can say that I share your excitement about this project. Okay, you are trying to mirroring the person that you are talking to. Okay, so now please repeat after me. Let's say that the person that I'm talking to, they are nodding their head, they are keeping eye contact, and also they put the hand gesture on top of that. Okay, I share your excitement about this project. Okay, you can try. Okay, repeat after me. I share your excitement about this project.
I'm share.
I share
I didn't get
your
it.
excitement about this project.
I share
I
your
share your
excitement about
excitement
this
about.
project.
Okay, that's great. Next is if you
Yashwan and
want
Yashasvi,
to,
you should also speak.
Ma'am, we can't listen.
can you
Ma'am is not
listen?
audible for you.
I'm
Ma'am, that
audible?
sound is echoing.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Janama, please go ahead.
Okay. Next is if you want to say that I'm sorry to hear about your loss, if you want to showing this kind of the condolence to your friends, to your family members, or to your teacher or anyone else like relative, you can try to say I'm sorry to hear about your loss, and you need to use a gentle touch if it's possible, or appropriate comforting gesture. If you face to face with someone and you want to showing a deep condolence, you can say I'm sorry to hear about your loss. You can patch their shoulder, or maybe you can hug, or you can simple touch or handshake or something like that. If it's possible, you have to give a gentle touch. Okay, in this case, let's say we are trying to give appropriate comforting gesture by touching the shoulder of that person, like I'm sorry to hear about your loss. And when you try to say this kind of a thing, don't speak while trying to chin up. I mean, like, even though that person, let's say, is taller than you have to put your head kind of down to show that you are also feel sad about the loss. So I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Okay, you're trying to see it goes down because you know that everyone goes back to the nature again. So you are showing that appropriate comforting gesture to express your sadness too. So let's say you can try to patch the shoulder and I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Okay, can you please repeat it after me? I'm sorry to
I'm sorry to
hear about your loss.
your loss.
I'm
I'm
sorry
sorry
to
to
hear
hear
about your loss.
Okay, thank you so much. Next is if you want to show something about you finish about something you want to teach your friends. Let's say you have to show a company by clear and purposeful gesture. For example, you want to show your friends about their project, you can say, let me show you how it's done. Okay, and when you say let me show you how it's done, you have to be clear and also a purposeful gesture, like you have to stand tall if you are standing, and you have to be in confidence gesture too while you are saying that. Maybe you can try to put the gesture your hands like this, like let me show you how it's done, or you can simple ask them like this, let me show you how it's done. Okay, the hands gesture is always much easier than what the other body gesture that we can give to the other people. So when you want to show something, you can, let me show you how it's done. Okay, or let me show you, or you can use both hands, let me show you how it's done. So it's when you try to put your both hands together, they are going to be more excited and also get more engagement because okay, let's join together. The energy that we are trying to speak to the other person is also a match in this two gesture, like let me show you how it's done. They are going to following what you are going to direct to them. Okay, so when you want to show something to your friends, to your family members, or maybe to your neighbors about something, you can say, let me show you how it's done. Okay, can you please repeat it? Let me show you how it's done.
Let
Let
me
me
show
show
you
you
Let me
how
how
show
it's
you
done.
how it's done.
Okay, that's great.
great.
Next is
Next is
when you want to show that you
want to show
agree
that you
about
agree
someone
about someone
opinion or
opinion
perspective.
or perspective.
Oh, I think there's
Oh,
echo,
I
right?
think there's equal, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Neha, can
And
you
Neha,
please
can you please
mute
mute
yourself?
yourself?
Okay, let us. Okay, okay. It's clear now. Okay. If you want to showing agreement about something, you can try to nodding your head a little bit, and also, of course, maintaining eye contact. You can say, I agree with your point. Okay, and when you want to show agreement, don't forget to put the stress of the word because it's going to make you sound even more confident and meaningful. Okay, so I agree with your point. You with when you say point, you try to put the stress in the point or in the p to show that you truly mean what you are meaning. Okay, you can say like, I agree with your point, and then you nodding you well saying it, you nodding your head at the end or when you say point, and also keep maintaining the eye contact. Okay, so I agree with your point. So you nodding in the point, it shows that you agree with every point that the other person is trying to talk to you. Okay, not nodding since the beginning, I agree with your point. They're going to be confused or dizzy if you not keep nodding your head like this. Okay, so you try to nod your head at the end. I agree with your point. Okay, so please repeat after me.
Please repeat after
I
me.
agree with
I
your
agree.
point.
I agree
I
with your
agree.
point.
I agree with your point.
Okay, thank you so much. Next is when you want to saying like I'm fully focused on what you're saying, you can try to avoiding distraction like checking the phone, for example, while you're talking to your friends, and you want to show that you truly focus and concentration and keep listening to your friends, you can say like, I'm fully focused on what you're saying. And when you say like this, don't forget to always keep eye contact. Don't touch your phones. Touch your phones, it's okay, but don't look down to your phone. Don't side eyeing to your phone or everything. Okay, when you say I'm fully focused on what you're saying, try to keep the eye contact without additional object in your hand or in your concentration. Okay, just keep maintaining the eye contact. Okay, I'm fully focused on what you're saying. Okay, you can say like that. I'm fully focused on what you are saying.
I'm fully focused
Okay. Okay. Next is if you are open about something, you open to the new ideas, you can say I'm open to new ideas while while trying to open your hands and also arm uncrossed, which means like openness. You are showing openness. It means like I'm open to new ideas. You can put your hands like I'm open to new ideas or I'm open to new ideas. You can either use the left or right or even both hands, but showing that you are uncross it, it means like you are showing that you are open to new ideas. You showing it by open both hands. Okay, I'm open to new ideas or I'm open to new ideas. Okay, can you try it? Okay, I'm open. Okay, great. Next, if you want to show your ability and you are confident about it, you can say I'm confident in my abilities. When you are saying I'm confident in my abilities, don't say it fully I'm confident in my abilities, but you try to make a gap. I'm confident in my abilities. You can either nod your head a little bit or you can showing the straightforward face while make sure that your shoulder is open. So you are not like you are not going to say I'm confident in my abilities, but you try to let's say not keeping or not opening your shoulders openly or widely. Okay, if you want to show your confidence, you have to open your shoulder widely and say I'm confident in my abilities. Okay, I'm confident in my abilities. So that's the attitude that we want to show people. Okay, we are confident about our ability. Okay, and then you can try to repeat after me right now. I'm confident in my abilities. Try to put the gaps between one word to another word.
I'm confident
I'm confident
in my
Okay, that's really good. And when you are trying to respect someone about their personal space, maybe you want to say, I respect your personal space, and you have to show that you are being mindful of the physical distance. Okay, when you say, I respect your personal space, don't speak too close to that person. Don't, let's say this is your friends and this is you are talking. Don't say, like, I respect your personal space, but by getting your body or yourself it's closer to that person, that's not the right point. You have to be mindful of the physical distance. When you want to show that you respect the other person personal space, you can try to take a step back a little bit and keep eye contact and say that I respect your personal space. Okay, can you repeat after me? I respect your personal space. Or when you say I respect, you show your head is kind of move a little bit to the front, and when you say a personal space, you put it like a back. So I respect your personal space. Okay, can you got it? Like I respect is a little bit showing your head move a little bit to the forward, but when you mention personal space, you put it back. So I respect your personal space. So it's showing that you put a physical distance in this matter. Okay, so now let me show it once again. I respect your personal space. Okay, can you repeat? Okay, that's really great. Next is if you want to say, I'd like to hear your perspective, you can give an inviting gesture with an open posture. Like, I'd like to I'd like to hear your perspective. Okay, you can say like, I'd like to hear your perspective. You can use either one hand or both of hands, either right and left. It will be okay. Like, I'd like to hear your perspective. To make sure it's open, not closing. I'd like to hear your perspective. Okay, so it's supposed to be like this. Like, I'd like to hear your perspective. Okay, can you repeat it? I'd like to hear your.
I like
Okay. Next is if you are trying to avoid something that make you feel uncomfortable, you might want to say, I feel a bit uneasy about this situation, and you can try to avoid accessing fidgeting. Okay. And when you want to express this, I feel a bit uneasy about the situation, you can put your hands close to your heart, like, I feel a bit uneasy about the situation. So you are inviting the other person to have some empathy to you, toward yourself. Okay, so you can say, I feel a bit uneasy about the situation. You cross your hands, put it on your heart, to showing that you are inviting them to have some kind of empathy to yourself. Okay, it's not going to be like this, but it's just a slowly crossing to your heart, to your heart, like this. Not like this, but like this. Just make it small, like this, like you want to pray, but it's putting on the heart. Okay, I feel a bit uneasy about the situation. Okay, you are putting your hands both on your heart. I feel a bit uneasy about this situation. Can you please repeat it? I feel a bit uneasy about this situation. I feel
little uneasy in this situation.
okay. That's great. Next, do you can say I'm really excited about this opportunity. And you have to show with the expression full of enthusiastic, with the facial expression. You can say you can put a smile a little bit too, like, I'm really excited about this opportunity. Okay, you can put a little bit smile too, and you can show your hands like, I'm really excited. Okay, you put your hands like this, it means like toward yourself. You bring the excitement for yourself. So I'm really excited about this opportunity. So your hands, it's like showing like this, it means like the excitement goes to you. Okay, so I'm really excited about this opportunity. Okay, can you please repeat it? I'm really excited about this opportunity.
I'm really excited
I'm
about
really
this
excited
opportunity.
about this opportunity.
Okay, that's really great.
Ma'am,
And then the last one. Okay, if you want to show that you are truly listening or being an active listener about something, you can say, I'm actively listening to what you are saying, and make sure to maintain eye contact. So you can say, I'm actively listening to what you are saying. You maintain the eye contact. Okay, so you can say like, I'm actively listening to what you are saying. Okay, you are trying to maintain your posture, your shoulder, make sure that your chin, you also make sure it's not like this. I'm like, no need to put the chin up, because if you want to be an active listener, you have to put some kind of empathy, and you have to be like only straight to the eye contact. I'm actively listening to what you are saying. Okay, can you please repeat it? I'm actively listening to what you are saying.
I actively listening to what are you
Actively
saying.
listening what you are saying.
Actively listening what you are saying.
Okay, thank you so much. Wow, so far we have tried 20 sentences to express the body language. As you can hear from what I have explained, you either mostly can nodding your head a little bit or play with your hand gesture to show some excitement, to invite some kind of empathy to the other person. Okay, but when you want to give a body language or body gesture, please make sure that you also pay attention to what you are speaking to. Either they are younger than you or they are older than you. Because let's say when I ask you to invite someone to, let's say, show how it's done, I have explained like you can ask them like this: let me show how it's done. If you are speaking it to your friend and you are asking like this, then it's going to be okay, they are going to follow you. But if you speak to the older person, it might be not so much a convenience. Okay, so please make sure maintain the body language and also make sure who is the person you are talking to. Okay, I hope you all understood with what we have learned in today's session. Okay, Dr. Matfi, are you here?
Absolutely, ma'am. I'm here, and thank you so much, ma'am. You have given more than the time you have committed, and that's with your busy schedule. So it was really amazing. Have you enjoyed my Shining Stars?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I believe that you have learned the classy, amazing, all the body gesture and the body language. So that's wonderful. And like ma'am is there for you to teach you again. And with the next time, she's expecting that you can give more wonderfully, your gesture, your posture, your body language, and everything. So thank you so much, ma'am, for always supporting us and all of our
My
audience. Like, thanks a lot for hearing us. And don't forget to join our entertainment classes and check out our videos, podcasts, and Converse and Connect Express, because you are going to hear here my brilliant stars and our intellectual global educators. Learn English swiftly.
Swiftly.